Welcome to another episode of Bloodlust Boxing. I'm Sav.
And I'm Baz.
On today's show, we'll be talking about Wilder versus Robert Helenius. Wilder's back. And George Kambosos versus Devin Haney in Australia.
What, all this weekend?
It's all this weekend. And if you haven't checked it out already, watch the video on Clarissa Shields versus Savannah Marshall.
Yeah, check that out for sure.
But yeah, Wilder's back.
I know. You know what? I've kind of missed him, you know.
I know. It's weird.
I didn't think I would. I was kind of like, part of me, like, it seems bad to say it, but part of me was kind of hoping it was the end of Wilder. But
yeah,
I'm kind of happy he's back.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. It's weird. I've got exactly the same feeling because I was like, it's been quiet without him.
It has, isn't it? And it, like, to think of the heavyweight division without some crazy hard hitter in it like him. Obviously, his resume is debatable, but it's Wilder, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's Wilder.
Yeah.
Was it 41 KOs?
Yeah, it's mad, something like that. 41 KOs, something around that range. But yeah, I mean, some of them may have been the bin man, but but it's 41 KOs.
Yeah, for sure. Still people that stepped in the ring, innit?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, what do you think? What's
Yeah, it's weird. I've got a weird feeling about this fight. It's been a little bit low key. It's kind of like they're not wanting to make a massive fuss about it. I think they just want to ease him in after the last couple of defeats against Fury. I think his confidence is a bit dented.
Yeah,
I'd say very dented.
Yeah, that would have got in his head for sure.
Yeah, he does look like he's aged as well, Wilder. Like I've been watching him, and he does look older. Like
we'll know the first couple of rounds, I reckon. That'll be the true telltale, won't it?
Yeah, but
so, what's Helenius like though?
Yeah, I mean, those of you who haven't seen Robert Helenius fight, he's a bit cumbersome. He's quite a big guy. His defense is pretty poor. He does get hit a lot, but he can take a punch.
Can he take a Wilder punch?
Whoa, this is what we're going to see. And I think he's tailor-made for Wilder actually in the comeback because, as I said, his defense is poor, so he's going to get clipped. Yeah. And he's quite slow as well. So
he's not really going to have that footwork to move around and avoid them big hits.
Yeah, but he's got a good jab. When he's punching, he does like a lot of thudding shots. It's like it's not like quite concussive knockout power, but you can tell it's hurting and doing damage. If you haven't seen the Kawanaki fight, the second one, his eyes were starting to close up quite a bit.
All right.
And Kawanaki was throwing loads of low blows because he just wanted to get out of the fight. So after they called that one off, he got disqualified in the second fight. So,
did you get disqualified?
Yeah, he got disqualified. So yeah. But yeah, Helenius, he's looking like Fury at the moment. I don't know if that's like psychological mind games, like because he's got he's cut all his hair off. Well, maybe he's lost his hair, but he's got the Fury beard. But it's smart if that's what
Wilder's gonna start having flashbacks,
nightmares. But I think, as I said, Helenius, if it's good matchmaking by the people from above. He's tailor-made for Wilder to come back in. Yeah. But it's just a case of whether Wilder's still got it. I think, if I'm honest, I think Wilder's done at the top level.
Yeah.
But he should be good enough to beat Helenius.
Oh, that's a big claim, you know.
He's
not ancient, is he?
He's not ancient, but Fury took his soul, man. and it's like he dented his head.
I know.
He's taken so much out of him in those fights. That's what I think. So I think if he was going against someone like Joe Joyce, even Daniel Dubois, I think he would struggle now. Yeah. At that level, but these Robert Helenius type figures, he should be winning. He should still be winning.
Yeah, he should win this. He should win this easy.
And he's still got the same trainer as well.
Which is surprising, really, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, Malik Scott, he did show him...
He wasn't happy with him.
He did show improvements in the last fight against Fury. he was going to the body a bit, but then he kind of stopped. His legs, I've been looking at his legs in the build-up. His legs are like...
sparrow legs.
His legs are like... I don't know how... They look even skinnier than normal, but...
I never know whether the fit photos of him are photoshopped or not, because...
No, it's a video, man. I've seen it. Like,
I can't understand it.
It's got
how does a guy get that big up top, and yet his feet stay that small? Like... I think my calf muscles are bigger, and I haven't been.
It's
to
got
the
like
gym.
those spandex like legging things on, and they look loose.
Man.
But I think he's basically been built in this fight to move around. He's not going to stand and trade that much. I think he'll try and rush Helenius, but he'll be doing it, coming in from angles.
Yeah.
He's going to move around a lot. He's not going to stand there like in the pocket and just try and punch it out. I think he'll try and rush him, see how that goes. If it doesn't work, then he'll just try and slip and slide a bit more, try and box it a bit more. But he's definitely built for movement in this fight. When he went against Fury, he's a lot heavier, and he's not doing that this time. So, but yeah,
So
I think Wilder wins, but I'll be interested to see how he wins.
So you don't think KO?
I think he has to get a KO. He has to get a KO. Hellenius is there to be KO'd, even though he has got a good chin.
Are you basically saying he's a human body? Human
a punching bag. I'm doing a bit of disservice there. Hellenius is 38 years old. He's got a good record. But as I said, I think he's tailor-made for Wilder. So, yeah, I think Wilder wins, KO. I think it'll be a bit of hard work for a little while. It may be similar to that Ortiz kind of fight. Hellenius might get a little bit of joy to begin with. But, yeah, I think Wilder KOs it. What about yourself?
I think Wilder KO in the first 5 rounds, I reckon.
Yeah?
Yeah, I reckon he knows he's going to have to work fast, because in Fury's fights, unnoticed, Wilder just like proper dropped off the edge. I know he's taken a lot of hits, but his fitness wise, and if he's kept the same trainer, maybe the training regime stayed the same. So maybe the fitness has stayed the same.
Nah, I don't know. He looks like he's built to be a bit fitter this time, man.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
I reckon he's going to get gassed out, but that's why he's going to want to take him out in the first couple of rounds, I reckon. So I'll say Wilder's going to win by KO in probably the first 5-6 rounds, I reckon.
5-6 rounds, yeah, okay. Yeah, so both got Wilder win on that one. And then the other big fight, well, is it big? It's not been... The build-up's been quite poor this time round.
It's been really quiet, isn't it? Really quiet.
Kambosos versus Devin Haney. So Kambosos has been a lot quieter this time round. Obviously, he lost against Devin Haney before. He was just outskilled by Devin Haney completely. Yeah. In the last fight.
Yeah. I think he wasn't expecting that footwork, was he?
No, he wanted to do the same thing he did to what's his name? Teofimo. He wanted to rush him and trade, but Devin Haney was just too smart.
Yeah, he's not interested in that
get to
him. Fight, is he?
No, so Kambosos has kept quiet. I don't think he wants to. He doesn't want to keep bragging, and he wants to keep it quiet. He's probably been working away in the gym.
It's a shame a little bit. I feel like the fight's had a little bit of a disservice that it's not. Yeah. Not really had that promotion that.
This is the problem when you've got like 2-fight deals, like rematch clauses. And I don't know what. Are you a fan of rematch clauses?
I can see it. I can see the point of it, and I can see. Obviously, it's there to protect the champion, isn't it? Because if you lose, you lose. Then
but then if you have a fight,
I feel like if you lose, then you should have to work your way up to that fight again by fighting other people. And the other thing with this is like this fight. I mean, the first one wasn't really that exciting for me anyway. If I'm honest with you.
It depends what you like, really. It's kind of like watching Mayweather.
Yeah, exactly.
So if you like watching the nip and tuck, the skills and movement, then it's one for the purists, I think.
Yeah.
But Yeah, they've kept the promotion quite light. Basically, I don't think they had the budget this time around. I don't know how well the numbers did last time, and I don't think they've ploughed the money into it. ESPN have been doing the promotion, but it's kind of like they're doing it because they have to do it because it's contractually obligated.
Yeah.
But they're not putting any money into it.
No.
And it'd be interesting to see how it turns out. A lot of people are saying Devin Haney's going to get the knockout this time.
I don't see it, if I'm honest with you.
Yeah, his
Like,
record's not there with that.
Yeah, he's not really a knockout artist, is he?
And I think it's going to be one of those things for Devin Haney. When he moves up a weight, then you'll start seeing knockouts. But I think while he's struggling to make the weight, he does always make it. But I think he loses it on the knockout power. So I think when Haney moves up, then he'll start getting that knockout power. But for now, he's using his skills. He's moving around, and that's good enough to win the fight. So he's got the belts. He's unified champion. So
you reckon Haney win again?
Yeah. Haney's going to go for the win. Yeah.
Yeah, by points or?
I'll go points again. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, actually. Think about it. It might be a late stoppage, just because Kambosos will almost have nothing to lose, and he'll go for broke.
You reckon?
And leave himself open. Ooh. So yeah, maybe in this later round. So I've just basically gone against what I said in the beginning. So.
Pretty much, yeah.
so yeah, depending on what happens, either forget about the first bit or the second bit. But either way, Devin Haney to win.
Okay. Yeah. I think Devin Haney win, but I reckon it's going to points.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't see him. I just don't see the power there. And Kambosos has got a good chin, so
yeah.
If he could take a Teofimo Lopez
punch
to the face, quite a few, then I can't see Haney bothering him in terms of that. But yeah, Haney win.
Yeah, cool. Well, that's it from us today. As I said, check out the other video. Hit that like button, subscribe, and we'll be interested to see what happens in the fights this weekend.
Yes, mad weekend. Well, I'm sure we'll have plenty to talk about next weekend.
I'm Sav.
And I'm Baz.
And that's it from Blood Dust Boxing.
Peace.